Yo, we're back, baby. The long as sketchy as ever. Will he make it out with his hat? We'll find out. We're currently in the red. So smash the like button for being down $100, getting wrecked live. Really no worse off than we were. Paid a little in funding, so maybe that's not great. I also have a special secret trade for you guys that I'm going to share in this live. It's not going to be a long one. We have the WeAreCC podcast, the official podcast of the r/cryptocurrency subreddit. So you can catch me there at 3:30, so you get an idea of just how short this is going to be. We got maybe half an hour. Let me shoot. That's the wrong one. Let me shoot the link out. That's the newsletter I haven't posted to in a while. This is the WeAreCC podcast. It should link here in a second. Hopefully. Let me get these tunes on. There we go. Check out the podcast. Yep, at 3:30. These podcasts are pretty wild, actually. We get, I don't know, maybe a few hundred watching while it's live, but these things get like 200,000 views by the time they simmer down on the views. So let's rock and roll. Let's make use of our time here. Smash the like button. We're not going to do much shilling today. Smash the likes and subscribes. I'll try to shout out everyone who subscribes during the live. Check out our sponsors in the video description below and in the chat. We have links, Phemex and Cipher, two of the leading brands in the industry. I use them both personally long before the sponsorship. You guys know that. But check them out. Join the Discord for after the live stream airdrop and to keep up with our content. And podcast at 3:30. So let's jump into it. Long looking crappy, but is it really any worse than yesterday? The answer is no. It's actually right where it was, maybe. Right where it was. We are seeing 37.7 and 375 acting as support down here. That's held untested in today's candle. We've had a low. Broke to a new high. This was what we were watching and saying, man, we really don't want to see the savage sell-off from, right? We were like, we've seen this pattern. We've seen this pattern over and over again, like back here where we get this little higher high and fall down into oblivion. Had it back here, kind of had it here. And we were watching and hoping we wouldn't get it here. Well, we kind of did. We kind of did, right? We reached that high. It didn't really go any higher than when we were streaming. Fell back to support, 37.7. Held as support. Now we have a higher high. I guess this is a higher low. This looks like a double top, maybe a slightly lower high, and now we have a lower low. This is not the prettiest of price action. We were definitely hoping or expecting markets to open to green today after April's abysmal record-setting negative close. May have not gotten what we wished for. We do have some hours left in the trading day. I believe traditional has about 2 hours. Crypto, of course, has 5, 6, 4.5, I don't know, something. So there's plenty of time for something to happen. But what I want to really point out here is, ooh, cough. If you look at these long kind of stretches of trading, right? Here's a good one. Here's a good one. This is very low volatility, extremely low volatility. While today hasn't really broken, I mean, I guess we can say we've broken our local highs, and so we've made some kind of progress in some direction, but minuscule, especially after selling off into a lower low here. What we can say, though, is we have had increased volatility here. While price didn't go anywhere super significant, it did move, right? And that's a good sign. What markets don't dig is low volatility. We like high volatility, even if it's going kind of in the direction we don't want it to. That's a sign of a healthy, active market. Something that we should absolutely be aware of and keeping our eye on today on Coinbase. Volume is up. This is something. We can see starting here in May, we had a little spike of volume into the open, but very low volume, very low volatility, very low volume, and that volume is coming up. We can see that really start to expand and exaggerate out here today. If you look down here, that is skyrocketing volume. If you look kind of farther to the left, you'll see these little bumps of volume, right? And these are higher, so you might be saying, what do you mean? Volume isn't up. It is. It's not about the individual candles. It's about the greater picture, kind of the greater overall volume. And we see that increasing here. That's hard to deny. These candles are not just kind of one-off high volume candles. They are a consistent growth of volume, and that is good, especially when combined with More volatility, that means the market may be looking to make a move. I'll take it. Maybe do a little TA here on the 1. Let's go down to the 5. That 5 has been pretty good to us lately. That's been pretty good to us. Wow, money flow looking like crap. Momentum looking like crap. VWAP still looking like crap. 5 minute, we have not seen a reversal at this moment. Momentum on the sell side does look to be waning off for MACD, but not super significant. Maybe the longer time frames have it for us. No. 15 looking pretty abysmal. Man, that 37.7 really does look to be calling price here. I may even... Oh, man, I don't want to do this, but I may even look to change my trade here. I may look to stop if we trade below 37.7 again. That was the original stop loss. I moved it in real time to... I just had a feeling... But I may look to stop it again there. I'm not liking what I'm seeing on these low time frames, and I really would not like the picture painted if we break below May 1st's low there. That all of a sudden becomes much more ugly. We may be seeing some kind of broadening pattern paint, but it's a little too close to an ascending channel for my comfort. So yeah, I'll think about it. Let's definitely have alerts set. Got one at 38K, 37.75, perfect. All right, I'm gonna share. Let's see. We're down $60, so this will be the last stream because we're gonna be bankrupt, and I just have to shut everything down. I'm gonna share my super secret trade with you guys. That's right, my super secret trade. A coin that we may have arguably called the top on back in 2021. 93 cents. It did go a little higher, but 93 cents. Crow. Crypto.com. There's been a lot of FUD. It's not even FUD. It's real. FUD's usually kind of made up to manipulate the market. It's real. Crypto.com pretty much rugging. This is my opinion. I don't know. I'm not a legal expert or whatever. My opinion, pretty much rugging their users. Nothing really to do with Crow, but Crypto.com. I blame Matt Damon, of course. Everyone knows Matt Damon is to blame for the bear market in general. And here's another example of Matt Damon just crapping the bed for us. Crypto.com removed their card reward. So for those of you not familiar, in order to get these different levels of cards, I have one, but I didn't get an expensive one, thank God. You have to stake a certain amount of Crow. And so if you have the card, you get like a bonus or whatever. But basically, you have to lock up your Crow on their site to get this card. My lock is probably over, but I don't really care. I got like the base card. It is the coolest card I have, and I'm a card fanatic. It's super heavy and nice. I've never used it because it's a debit card. Anyway, yesterday or today, I forget, they announced they're just removing the rewards. You don't get the rewards anymore. So what does this mean? There are people who bought Crow to stake it to have this card. That stake is still locked, and now they're just no longer getting APY on it. So, in my opinion, that's a card rug. Crow not having a great day. This is the 5th week of red. Ooh, wow, it's gone farther than I thought. But this is my super secret long, so can I get wrecked twice? The answer is we'll find out. One of my limit orders is already executed. Already done. 28 cents. I'm looking to enter. I'm using a very small amount, guys. Please do your own research. Not financial advice. Follow me if you're crazy. But really, if you're going to follow me, pay very close attention to like how I do this trade. So the total investment I'm doing here is like $300. It is not an amount that I'm going to lose sleep over. I'm willing to just kind of hold that forever, watch it go down to zero. I don't care. So I entered, I bought 500 Crow at 28 cents. Now trading at 26.2, I'm already down, right? Boo. I'm already getting wrecked. Double wreck day. But I have another order, so I'm kind of DCA bot style trading this. And after that second order fills, if it does, I'm not looking to add. This is not something I'm going to follow down. I think I have two very strong opportunities or two very strong entries. That is 28 cents, which I've already entered, and I'm looking to double down with 1,000 Crow at 25 cents. That is yet to have hit. Why? Because I'm crazy, right? Honestly, everyone's kind of afraid of this right now. With the CDC.com card, FUD out, we'll call it FUD, with the markets tanking, people are not really looking to pick this asset up. And that does kind of catch my eye. That is kind of a long-standing tradition of my trading. When people don't want something, I tend to start looking at it. So back at 91 cents, we were looking to dump out. And on that stream, so this is back in November, not that long ago, maybe 6 months. On that stream, I said, I'll look to re-enter at 28 cents. So this trade is also partly kind of me being stubborn. I said I was going to look to re-enter at 28 cents. And so here we go. It's 28 cents. I've already re-entered some. I'm going to look to make that position a little stronger at 25, hoping for kind of that horizontal support. It's psychological. In reality, it's probably going to look for this 17 cents. I'm going to get boned, but that's okay. I'm not likely going to add it 17 cents, even if that would be smart. I'm not going to. $300, that's what I'm really willing to risk. That's kind of the profit I took out of it. See if I can put it back in. YOLO. So let's see how this is looking. Straight down, baby. Straight down. All the way down. Some low for time frame TA. Measured move at 26 cents. This is a knife at best. I am a madman. A knife at best. I would not recommend this. Oh, you can even see. This is even on here. Huh. Fancy that. Fancy. What the heck? Fancy that. All the way down here. We put this trade forever ago. 28 cents. Let's drag this over. I legit didn't even know that this was on here. With a stop at 23. This was placed all the way back in January of this year. Finally filling. Patience. There's probably people who thought that will never fill. No way. Patience gets you filled. That's pretty much how it is. Also, guys, I'm not trading this on leverage. That's why I'm not really showing the position. If Phemex had Crow as a pair, I might do a little leverage on it. But the only place I could find it that I had funds was on Coinbase. And so I don't have leverage there. So I just did a little spot ski. That's my style anyway. Pray for my long. Pray, guys. The BTC long is down. The Crow long is pending. Yeah, screw you. Is pending. We'll see how it plays out. But I figured I'd share you guys what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. 6-1 risk to reward. I'll take that. We're back up a little bit. We're recovered, what, $5, $10 on our long since we started. Still very red. Suck it, people who say, it's a green. No, I don't give a shit. I'm showing these trades because the market's boring and watching someone lose or win is entertaining. So I hope you guys enjoy the entertainment. I'm well aware of the risks I take when I open these. I'm well aware of what I'm going to lose or gain. It's not a surprise. If it's going to be a surprise, you shouldn't be taking the trade. You should figure that out first. Practice good risk management. That's right. You can be a degen, but you got to be like a thought out degen, or else you're not going to be a degen for long. What's up, Chris Higgins? How you doing, brother? I know David's here. My man. Almost time for steak for dinner. We'll see. Yesterday we had steak for dinner. We had steaks for everybody. Today we're broke. We're back to ramen. We're back riding the bicycle. C'est la vie. That is how it goes. We got 88 likes, 220 watching. Not bad. It's not super volatile. 220 is great. We can get that likes up before the end of the stream. I know it. I appreciate you guys. Please smash the like button and subscribe. I will shout you out if you subscribe. But more importantly, when you subscribe or hit the like button during a live stream, YouTube then counts that as engagement and shows the stream to new eyes. So it really does help the stream grow. I appreciate you guys that do it every day. I say that every day because I mean it. It makes a difference. Costs you nothing. Love you, fam. There we go. We rocketed that up to like 115. 115 likes. I'll take it. Let's get back to the corn. Let's look at the macro. Why? I was just outside for a few hours. I think I have like a bug in my hair or something. I feel something tickling me. I was just sitting out on the farm with the dog. Let's look at the macro. Monthly, May is still green. Got a little threatening top wick. I don't really like the position of this top wick, especially. If we look at the previous swing low, January, February. The yearly trading red now? Wow. Yikes. Ooh. No, wait, the yearly was red the whole time. It started up here. 46. January, February, monthly closes where it found support and bounced. April closed below that, so as we've been talking, and that's what I'm not digging here on May so far. We're really, really fresh in the month. It's not time to make any kind of decisions about how May is going, but where this is wicked is uncomfortable for me. I'd really like to regain 38.5. When you have a wick at a major monthly resistance like that, you can have a setup where you start dumping again. So we're going to be watching very closely, of course, May's open. 37.6, that's where I was saying I might look to stop out this long. 37.7 if we get back down there. That's backed up by this monthly chart. Today is the last day of the week, or no, yesterday was. I'm losing track of time. Wow. Yesterday was the close of the week. Oops. And that closed 5 weekly red candles in a row. To my knowledge, we are currently on a red candle again. There's only one instance of 6 red weeklies on Bitcoin ever. Since that stream, we looked at it when we had 5 and said, I don't know if there's any on that have ever done 5. We have never had 5 weekly closes on Coinbase be red, so that was a first. But there have been in the past, so I was incorrect about ever. But on Coinbase, yes. Here is a 6th, potentially. We have 6 days to go. That will be the 2nd time ever in Bitcoin's history if we close red. I don't know. I don't know, man. Nobody knows. The chart does not look good. It never does at the bottom, but that does not guarantee that it is the bottom. The weekly does not look strong here on Market Cipher. Ooh, it's got alert. Does not look strong here on Market Cipher. Does not look strong on MACD. It's a knife, man. It's like the bottom always comes down to kind of the same thing. It's like nothing ever. Wow, 2 week looks terrible. Ugh. It's never going to look good at the bottom. You're never going to find reversal signals at the bottom. It's always going to, like, the entire chart is going to be saying everything is going to dump. And then that's when you just get these kind of miraculous turnarounds where it doesn't dump. Even though the chart says it will, it goes up, catches everyone off sides or on the wrong side of the trade. That's just kind of like how the corn do, you know? Just kind of how it does. Everyone has to lose so that a few can win. That is the rules of the road. Dang, I don't like this retracement. So we shot up. We did have a perfect wick back test of that 618, but it came back up to test that high. So we do have a double top here on the 15 minute. And now we have a lower low. We've broken down below that 618 retrace. Getting sketchy. Getting sketchy. For sure. I think the one kind of thing I'll take away from this that comforts me is double tops. I don't believe in them. Of course they exist, but they're one of kind of like the most textbook trading patterns for reversal. And in crypto, I just never see them. I never see them be significant reversal points. You almost never see it happen. You'll see something local like this, where it will come up, double top, come down, but then it'll move back up and break that high and maybe come back down into the range, something like that. But you never, and knock on wood, because I hope this isn't the one time it wrecks me, but you never see this. It's never like the macro top, these little double top patterns. They're weak divergences. I don't know why people are so hooked on them. Maybe because they're very easy to identify. Maybe that's why people talk about them all the time. But the same is true with double bottoms. You never see a real double bottom be like a macro low. It'll be like an interim low and then it falls back down more, and we'll see. I don't trust it. I don't trust it, but this certainly doesn't look great. This is some floppy price action. Kind of undecided, isn't it? Volume's up though. This is the takeaway today. If you take one thing away from the stream today, guys, it's this. Look at kind of this very visible response of volume here. It started at 12 today, UTC. On this low candle, you can see volume just picked up a different kind of jive. Now almost every single candle is on, I'd say on average, every single candle in this range is as large as kind of the highest volume candles that we saw back here. That doesn't necessarily give us a direction, but it tells us that the market is now starting to agree on price more than it did. There were less interested parties. via earlier today, before 12 o'clock UTC today. For some reason, this volatility or this price action has gotten more market participants interested at this range. And hey, more volume is always a good thing. Doesn't mean that the trade's going to go your way, but it is a good thing that gives more liquidity. Yeah, it's a positive. What you don't want is falling volume indefinitely on a chart. That means people are not interested in it, and that does not bode well. What am I getting? No, it's just the podcast. The podcast reminders. So those of you just joining, great to have you. I know you're tuning in to watch me get wrecked, and hats off. Counter trade me. That's what I like about this kind of live trading thing now, because I didn't used to do this. If you're new here, I like this because I used to do only TA. I wouldn't have positions up. But now people who like me can come root for me, I guess. Like, yeah, hope your trade works. But then also people who don't like me can come counter trade me or laugh at my misery. And that broadens the scope. You know what I mean? That's like both sides of the coin. It's having your cake and eating it too. I dig it. But today is a short stream, guys, because I have the RCC podcast. I linked that in the chat twice or three times. It's in there now. That starts at 3:30. It is the r/cryptocurrency on Reddit subreddit's official podcast. Tune in. Or you can tune in. Oh, wait, that's the link to our past ones. Let me get you the real one. Not the real one, but the current link for the episode today. Copy a link. RCC podcast at 3 p.m. East today. There you go. That link should get you close enough. Tune in. There's usually a few hundred viewers, but like probably sometimes even less viewers than we have here live. But throughout like the weeks, like by the time we get to the next week, it has like 200,000 views. Like tons of people watch it. Come tune in. Come support the fam. It's live. It's a good talk. It's usually more kind of broad topics. It's not like what's happening today with price action, but it's talking about like the big events in crypto. We try to make the content more timeless, not like this, which it's like you just watch it today. You're not going to watch it a week from now. Yeah, tune in. That'll be good. So, but that is why we're having a short stream. Usually we kind of go for these marathon streams, but today I'm going to have to run before that starts. What's up, Clicker 101? Hey man, how you doing today? Asks Lapsy. I'm doing good. Reddit will give you AIDS. I don't know if that's scientifically proven, but I won't doubt it. What's up, Tiffany? The red current. Cool hoodie, bro. Thank you. This is actually BitBoys or Hit Networks merch. I'm repping another channel, Tisk. I just freaking loved this hoodie, and I was like, dude, I have to buy this, and I'm just gonna wear it. And I don't care if it's from BitBoy. It's amazing. I should have a discount code for you guys on this soon, because I sent them pics and they were like, yo, dude, you look great. They're like, let us send you like a discount code in case people want it. They can get a discount. I was like, absolutely, why not? I'm not gonna make any money off of it. You guys will just get a discount so you can have the freshest drip. So Crow Long. I mean, we looked at it like at the very lowest swing at like 26.3. Now back up to 27. I don't know. The takeaway from this trade, though, is the methodology of this trade. 28 cents was our target from January or whatever last year when it hit 93 cents, and I said I'll re-enter at 28. My 28 cent buy filled, but this is a very small trade. It's not on leverage, a spot. I think I filled 500 Crow here, 28 cents, and I'm looking to fill 1,000 Crow at 25 cents. I'm not going to add after that. If it just falls into oblivion, then I probably lose 350 bucks. I won't lose sleep over that. Only follow this trade. It's not financial advice, but only follow it if you have the same mentality, if you're investing a similar amount in the sense of not dollar-wise, but importance to you. 300 bucks, not a significant part of my portfolio. That can go to zero for all I care. I'm really just hedging on Everyone capitulates here on this CDC card FUD, and we get a nice bounce. Maybe I'll pull some profits out of this market. Easy peas. We'll see. I don't have any alerts. I keep trying to set them. I think I'm going to delete some of them so I can reset some. Actually, let's finish up with the TA because we don't have much time. Let's go on to like the hourly. Volume up. Hourly, ooh, trigger wave into crap town, goblin town. 1 hour looks not great. We just started a new one. Does not look great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Man, are you guys noticing a pattern of like these long strings of red candles? Like we see it on the weekly. Here it is on the hourly. It's weird. It's like the market's, it's not really significantly moving down when it does this either. It's just like a low grinding, painful, slow. It seems like an emotional attack almost. It's weird. Check out the 2. Boo! I was so bullish on the 2 hour this morning when this was like potentially looking to roll back up. It has fallen. The 2 hour has fallen after a lower high. The 2 hour not pointing up. Wompity wompity. My long is not looking good. It is not looking good, man. Lower highs again on the 3 hour and lower lows. Same thing on the 4. Rip this position literally. Oh my god. All right, we're probably gonna adjust this stop loss here, aren't we? Yeah. I do not like what I'm seeing, so we're going to probably goof this stop loss. So we here. Should we really put it back up to like 37.6? Let's actually, there's one thing I do want to see before I adjust this. This is actually important. So let's put it on the 5. Let's put this on. Let's see. $3768. 373. All right. It doesn't really help us. All right, we'll do like 3724. We'll lose $260 if this stop loss hits, and then we will be out of the streaming business because we will be bankrupt. I'll miss you guys. Fingers crossed. Using our extension, our 1618, that lines up pretty well kind of with this major monthly zone, this major monthly support, where we were looking to stop originally. I don't know if it's thankfully or not. I guess thankfully we moved it as it's like higher now. But that extension, we've already broken the low. Yes, it can move back up. That's not impossible. But typically when you see the 1 broken on your Fibonacci tool, you look for the 1618 or the 2. That's why I moved it up to 37.244. Is like, it'll still give us a little grace if we get like a wick and a rally or something. But getting a little conservative here. As the trade goes on, we're kind of seeing different stuff. And I'm tightening up that stop loss because I'm not enjoying what I'm seeing on the charts. The charts are not looking great. Mind you, everyone, that this is a leveraged position. It's like 5x or something. I'm not doing anything with my spot. I'm not selling my spot here or something. But on a leveraged position, like we have discussed for a long time, this kind of price action is always possible, where you get a crazy wick out. We've seen this in previous bull markets. We haven't seen any recently. We haven't really seen any recently. But if we were to go back and look at previous bull markets, we can kind of find price action that looks like this. And that doesn't mean 16, 15K. I'm just drawing. You do not want to get caught in a leveraged position with no stop in that scenario. You're just going to get wiped out. So kind of in preparation for that, but really, I haven't lost any of my bullishness overall. I still think the low is in last year in May. Hey, maybe I'll be wrong. I was wrong about 100K last year. But nothing's changed for me. We haven't broken the low. If we break May's low of last year, or June's low, I'll probably get a little more bearish. But we're not there. We're just seeing slightly higher highs. One day at a time, right? Bankrupt. Yep, bro. $250. I'm out of business, son. I'll be done. I'll be done. I'll never financially recover from this. It's okay. Just pray for me. That's all I want. Just send me your prayers. Huh, are you going back up now that I'm saying how crappy it looks? Maybe. 38.5, right back to 38.5. Huh. Well, I'm digging that volume's up. I'm digging that volatility is up. Let's just peek CoinGecko. We don't have a lot of time. I know, I'm such a noob, Marcelo. Marcelo, can you teach me how to be an elite trader? An elite traitor. HNT, leading the pack the last 24 hours, 5%. OKB, FTM. Really, aren't these just all the tokens that crashed AF yesterday? Ooh, we are going to check back in on Sand really fast because we had a wild call that may have come true. I know, I'm joking too, Marcelo. I'm just playing with you. We didn't get all the way down to 180. We hit 183. Skunked. I'm still not touching Sand. Dollar minimum. No way, Jose. No way. You tell him, what's this guy? Captain of Tying Knots? No way. No way. Wow. This is extremely telling. If you guys aren't looking at CoinGecko, I don't know, almost every day, if you're actively trading every day, if you're not, you know, whenever then, every once in a while, you're doing something wrong. Just go into CoinGecko, sort by like top 300, and just, ooh, I just booped myself. Occasionally sort by 24-hour, see what's moving up the most, moving down the most in the last day. Do the same for the weekly. This is very telling. Holy crap. In the last 7 days, ooh, that's the timer. In the last 7 days, the coin that is up the most is whatever this is, DeFi chain, and it's only up 1%. That is extremely telling of what this market is doing. This market is not expanding at the moment. Biggest losers in the last 7 days, we have Zaquilla down 35%, AXS 32, Crow 32. Little game theory pro tip, guys. Sometimes sorting by biggest losers finds you the best long positions. Sometimes sorting by biggest gainers finds you the best shorts. I don't know. Not financial advice. FTM 30%. Everything is down like a quarter. Interesting though, market cap is not down kind of in that same way. Market cap is down 10%, I would say, from a week ago. But seemingly most of these large caps down more. We do have, let's see, today's Monday. On Wednesday, we do have the FOMC meeting with Chirpow. Mr. Chirpow will hopefully, fingers crossed, be walking back their hawkish rhetoric. We'll find out here live on Wednesday. I hope you guys joined for that. We may be live again today because this isn't a very long one. Look at that, baby. Now only $37 down. Slowly but surely, we're getting back to steaks and Lambos. We'll be doing that live here. Highly recommend you guys tune in for the podcast today. Let me see if I can get the direct link. That's probably up now. Maybe not. No. I have to someone get the manager on the phone. Get the devs on the phone. At 3:30, so in like 15 minutes, I'll be on the We Are CC podcast. Link is in the chat. Come chill. Check it out. If you want to watch our past episodes, they are actually very good. They're better than my content. I'll say it. You can find them at Buzzsprout. I'll just link it. Buzzsprout.something. weareccpodcast.buzzsprout.com. We have like 14 episodes or something. Check them out. We're also available on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, everywhere that there are podcasts. I don't know much about them. Our podcast is there, so check it out. What up? Mr. Crypto Gamer, saw you earlier, my friend. Cheers. I don't know if we got any new subscribers during the stream, but that's okay because we got the best fam on the planet anyway. I think that I'm going to have to run here because we've got less than 15 minutes till showtime, so hopefully I'll see you guys then. If it gets spicy, we'll be streaming again, and you can watch me lose money on the Tom Crown channel. That's right, guys. Thank you for joining us. Join the Discord for the airdrop after live stream. We're still going to do that. Check out our sponsors, Phemex and Market Cipher, 2 top-tier quality crypto brands. Love them. Links in the chat. If you're going to sign up for Market Cipher, you see me using here every day. Use promo code CROWN for 15% off. and I'll catch you guys soon. Much love.